All right, hey guys, Rob Davis, One Blue Robot. I'm here catching up with Yari Voutilainen.
Well, my name is Yari Voutilainen. I'm a partner with Equinox Louvered Roof. We're the premier louvered roof company in the United States. I just love what makes our product so good. See, iPad, I couldn't show you two pictures like this. And these two pictures were taken almost at the same time. If you look at this picture, see how much sunlight we have on that patio?
So what he's talking about is take a look down here, right? So you're sitting in this patio right now, and look at all the sunlight coming through.
And that's fantastic if it's a cold day. Or if you're inside the house and you don't like how dark it is inside the house. This is fantastic. Then all we did in this picture is we turned the louvers a few degrees, and you're completely shaded now, and yet 100% open. And then the louver will turn 160 degrees so you can really control, and you can stop it at any point to kind of control how much light you want in the patio or how much shade you want to have in it. Hot day, this is just, you can't beat this. Hot air goes up, and even if it's not windy outside, when you pop this open, you'll feel the heat getting trapped under when it's closed. You open it up and it feels like someone just put a fan on, because the hot air will just be going up.
Yeah.
And just to give you an idea of the materials, here's a cross section of the framing. Typically we use a 2x8 channel tube, 1/8 of an inch thick aluminum. This will never rust, it doesn't warp, and the powder coat finish on it will never fade in the sun. But this one, if you look over here, this framing is installed. We took the customer's gutter off and we installed against their fascia. Then we tied their downspout to our gutter. On the other side, this fascia was a little lower down, so we put a little roof post up there so that we could keep the roof flat. We could have pitched it if we wanted to, but we decided to keep that elevation, and there's a little roof post on the rafter. And then across the wall here, we're attached to the building. And depending on the span, we might not even have to. But that just kind of shows you three different types of installs. We can install against the wall, on the fascia, or on top of the roof. Just to give you an idea how they all go together, we have the framing. It has its own gutter system. It's a really clean looking gutter. You can't really tell looking at it from underneath that it's a gutter. It's just it looks like it's part of the framing. But and obviously the frame and the gutter would typically be the same color. I just have these different colors to show color options. The louver attaches to the side of the framing like this. So when you close it, it's 100%, let me see if you can see this problem. It's 100% waterproof when you close it. Water runs off the louvers into the gutters, and then we pitch the frame a little bit to channel the water where we want it to go. Just to give you an idea, we can make our stuff look real modern if you wanted to. We can make it look, did I say modern?
No, yeah, this is kind of, I was going to say, this is like the traditional,
I meant to
right?
say more traditional,
yeah. A little more traditional style.
This is the real modern look right here. We can also just kind of make it look like it was part of your house by adding the same color brick as what your house is.
So you just take, so in all this building, so your posts are in here,
yeah,
and it's just now a brick facade that goes on, and
exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then we can do two-tone, like here. Here we got the bronze framing with the lighter louver, which also looks fantastic. Yeah. Here's a cross section of the louver, and this is what really makes us unique in the louvered roof system market, is that nobody else carries a two-panel wall louver like this. It's reinforced in the middle. This is extremely sturdy.
You look at this is a powered roof, right? Well, man, they got to tie into my home electrical system, and now they have to hire an electrician, and we have to get permits and all of that. Well, guess what? It is
solar powered.
It's solar powered.
This one actually shows where the solar, here we installed it on the back of the frame right there. There's a little solar panel. The box houses a battery, and the battery operates the system, and it'll work for over a month with no sun.
So
that's not going to happen in Texas.
Yeah. So it's a remote control, right? Just a little convenient remote control. It's solar operated. It's indestructible almost. I'm telling you guys, these guys are booked. I mean, there's a reason that homes all over the Metroplex are getting these. So, Yari, one of the things that I was excited to bring you on as a client too is that, you're a solid guy, You do great work, you're dependable, you know, you care about what you do, and you're always looking out for the client to make sure that, like you said, you know, it's their imagination. But in the end, you're going to make sure they're happy. I mean, you know, it's fun to do these and get back and talk with people because we want you to see who they really are. It's rather kind of the whole point of One Blue Robot, right? Is to really get you to understand behind the scenes who these people are and what's going on. There's no better product in the market. You guys are the biggest dealer in the country, and you happen to be right here in the Metroplex.
One of the reasons I love this job is because we only have happy customers. There's hardly ever anybody who complains or says, I wish it was nicer. You know, it's always really cool.
Every time you power
Every
that
time.
louver, you're just like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to talk with him. Go to his website, go to the Facebook page, message us here, share this around with friends you know that are about to build a patio cover and are not going to get what they can get out of here. Share this video with them and let them know, right? Save them a lot of heartache, and because like you said, it's all their imagination, and they are going to thank you for years to come that you got them one of these. True or false?
True.
Very true.
100%.
All right. Always great visiting with you.
Thanks.